All right, y'all. What's up? Welcome to another live stream. Over here trying to work this fire stick, but I guess that's not working out for me.
Get the balance you need.
Appreciate all of y'all joining me. It's late, but hey, it's been a while since I went live on YouTube, trying to get my wheels back, trying to get my legs back, as they say. Today I'm going to focus on Karjakz Vs Assassins, the comics and the animation. As you well know, the comic book is coming out later on this year, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the action of it. I'm looking forward to the glory of the book. The book is done. Unfortunately, I can't show it to y'all, but what I can show y'all is the bio books that led to the comic book. The comic book is really gonna take everything to another level. I think for me now, I'm understanding like the importance of having a vision and not being afraid to execute that vision. Shoot, I've been on vacation, man. The last 3 weeks, man, I've been gone for a while, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Took an awesome trip to Africa, my homeland, Nigeria specifically, and it was quite liberating, man. The comics, the characters themselves were being accepted by everybody, man. And I gotta tell you, it was a good feeling to know that people were really digging my characters, man. I'm at the airport. I'm over here leaving for going to the mall, wherever I was at. It was just like, man, this is what I'm talking about. This is what it's supposed to be like, having this independence, having this great feeling of independence that makes you feel like, yeah, okay, what you're doing is working. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Whether people show up tonight, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna go live when I'm supposed to. That's what I've been doing. That's what we're gonna keep doing. So, y'all, let's get to talking. Karjakz Vs Assassins, the bio book. These bio books now, because of course, most importantly, the first official Karjakz Vs Assassins comic book is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second, y'all. It is coming out this year. As you can see what's behind me. Let's see what's behind me. Look, see the women's t-shirt combination right there. You got the men's combination. That's the only thing I want to use this DJI. I can move things, you know what I mean? So, yo, this is pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's going to be a very liberating, it's a cool feeling. I want to thank everybody first and foremost. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the amount of subscribers I have. Even though I wasn't really posting, I still managed to somehow pick up 25 subscribers, which is kind of crazy. But hey, I ain't gonna complain. Thank you all so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're at 1,019 is what I checked. But you know, the goal, of course, is to get to try to get to is to get to 1,200 next, and then so on and so forth. Always every 100, man. I'm not always trying to count ahead. Not more than that 100. So thank all of y'all, man. You know, continue to support the channel, the views. Even when YouTube is messing with me, and I know YouTube is messing with me, they're messing with my channel. It's very annoying. Somebody told me that YouTube does that. They just randomly mess with your channel. And yeah, these are wrist bracelets that I got right here. As you can see, the Nigerian flag on this one, then the shape of Africa of Nigeria on this one, shape of Africa on this one right here. So you know, it's a pretty liberating feeling. Definitely want to have this one right here. So you know, but yeah, man, let's get to this comics. Karjakz Vs Assassins, the bio book, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what's really helped me create the first official Karjakz Vs Assassins comic book. It's a great book. It's a great read. It's the design. It's what the future is, man. I gotta tell you, it's really cool when you know that you've created something that actually can change everything. As you can see, we got a revolution going in Africa right now. Ibrahim Traoré, our great president at Burkina Faso, he's doing amazing things. And it really signifies what's going on in really Africa. There's a mental revolution going on. And so I'm going to be part of that mental revolution. And so now I'm thinking like, okay, there's a good reason why I'm glad that that's why I love having this DJI. There's a good reason why I'm glad that I created my characters. Made them look the way they look. Represent what they're supposed to represent. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Karjakz Vs Assassins training day. Karjakz Vs Assassins, you know, just me training myself to have the mind frame of like, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Doing it and then creating the character. So look, I might as well just skip to the thing that matters the most. This bio book right now is available on salvation.com. If you really want to understand what's coming from the first official Karjakz Vs Assassins comic book, you have to get this bio book. It's going to tell you everything you should know about the characters, where they're from, height, weight, all that kind of good stuff. But what's also really important is you get to understand the characters, because when the first book comes out, you're going to know what's going on. Like, I had to put the comic book away. I've actually got a print copy of the comic book. You know what I'm saying? It's a freaking sick old comic book. sicko comic book, man. When I say liberating, it is liberating. You know what I'm saying? It's you ever have something where you realize that something's gonna change your life? Like this comic book is going to change my life. I'm talking like quit my job, change my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect it to do anything less than that. You know what I'm saying? My job is cool, but it gets on my damn nerves. It's just me buying time. The job is easy. I do it. I tune people out when I'm there. I don't care. I tell people all the time, your dreams is the destination. Your job is your hustle. That's what my job is, just a hustle to me. I'm just there just to be there. That's it. I don't owe my job anything. I don't owe my time. I don't even let them text me on my day off. If they text me on my day off, they're getting ignored. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, bio book now available on Sanusi.com. And let's focus on it, right? You got the whole entire Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. You got the Karjakz on this side. You got the Assassins on this side. You know what I'm saying? You got Rasputin, Glocks, Shepard, Sincere, Cajun, Diesel, Sphinx, Escalade. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you got the Assassins. Sanusi, Excursion, Kanji, Seth, Coyotes, Artillery, Snipes, Yukon, Excursion. So, yo, these are all the cool cats from this universe, man. And I think it's important that I've stressed them, but I'm going to keep stressing them. Today, I figure like if I'm going to going back live streaming again, I need to go ahead and do my characters. Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day. This book is designed to really be a part of a, how can I say, understand it. I've sold a bunch of these, right? And these books keep selling because I'm always having them on the website, seeing the orders. Now, this right here is the heroes, the Karjakz, of course, who are the heroes of this universe. It's good to get this book because, like I said, when the book comes out, you're not going to be confused about who's who. You're going to know who does what, well, you're not going to know. Excuse me, y'all. You're not going to know who does what, but you are going to understand that which character is a villain, which character is a hero. And then you're going to start to figure out which character is your favorite. So that's important too. So you got the Karjakz right here. I'm not showing you the whole Bible because you need to just go get a copy so you can understand and read it. Now, these are the assassins right here. You know what I'm saying? Look, so I can break down the Karjakz real quick. You got Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Sincere, Shepard, Diesel, Sphinx. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's all the heroes right there. Then you've got the villains led by Lord Sanusi, the assassins. You got Sanusi right there. You got Snipes. You got Revo. You got Coyotes. You got Excursion. You got Seth. You got Artillery. You got Kanji. You got Yukon. I mean, from a lot of fans that have bought this book, for whatever reason, everybody loves them some villains, man. I don't know what's going on, but I ain't complaining. But that's literally what's going on. They love them some villains. So, yo, Karjakz Vs Assassins by book now available on Sanusi.com. You want to go get you this book, man, because it's going to be important to read for you to understand. And if you do, because everything in the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe comes through this book. I don't think I could have created the animation series without this book. You know what I'm saying? I can't stress the importance of knowing how to go about your journey, where you're going to go about your journey. And look, if you want this Bible, but then you want the classics, the first two versions of the Bible book, you got version 1, you got version 2. Without this book, there would be no Karjakz Vs Assassins comic book that's coming out this year. I wouldn't even have the animation intro that I'm working on right now, which is so spitfire. And speaking of animation intros, I'm gonna spit out. I'm gonna get to that eventually. So comics and animation today, really important to get back into the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. I haven't done anything in literally almost a month, which is kind of good because I feel energetic. Coming back from Africa, I felt like a lot of great things were about to be happening, and that's exactly. Excuse me, y'all. And that's exactly what happened. So, and also too, with the how can I say it? With the advent of Afrocentrism growing, Pan-Africanism growing into its greatest, I felt like a lot of energy back home, man. Almost to the point where I didn't want to come back to America. I'm over there like, why the hell am I in America? I'm in the wrong place. You know what I mean? So, yo, really grateful for the creation of this book. And I'm really looking forward to this book in its entirety, its greatness. It's a, man, it's a life-changing book. Yeah, me. It's going to change everything I'm doing. The comics books, I don't think, like, I didn't realize how great my comic was till I actually printed it. I'm over here like, yo, this is sick. As you can see, without this bio book, which led to the comic book, now you don't see all this cool gear that I got on, like t-shirts, tank tops, you name it, I've got it. You know what I mean? And then also to just being able to buy this DJI, do different things. And this DJI came out really, really cool on my trip to Africa. I did some really great videos. I'm not gonna post a lot of stuff. I'm not interested. I'm not one of those types of men. Those are my memories. I'm not posting so some idiot can write, oh, I like and I don't like. Stuff like that really don't move me, man. You know what I mean? So yo, that's the comics right there. If you gotta get a comic book, you gotta get your copy of this bio book now available on Sanusi.com. The comic book itself is gonna be Spitfire. It's done. It's just it's a question of what kind of paper do I want to put it on. You know what I mean? So yo, that's it right there. Next up is I'm gonna talk about the animations. The whole Karjakz Vs Assassins animation. I'm gonna show you one intro actually. The other one was not really an intro, more of an animation series. So it's really, I think what's giving me excitement is the fact that I started to realize something. I've gotten this far because I can do a lot on my own. I'm not waiting on nobody to give me the authority or the green light to go ahead. It's more like I'm just going, kind of like how Ibrahim Traoré is telling the French to go F themselves. That's the same way I'm doing with mine. I'm not taking orders from anybody. You're not telling us what to do. You're not telling me how to do it or how to go about it. And that's why I'm having success. So Karjakz Vs Assassins animation intro came out of nowhere when I did something at school. And now that I'm working on the new one is 100 times better than the old one. In fact, my final project at school, that was pretty sick. I got to tell you, that was pretty liberating to do that. That was pretty doggone liberating. I think it's something to be said when you really believe in yourself and you just take the opportunity to execute your best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let me see. I'm gonna actually try if I can to show y'all my final. It was the coolest. It's the coolest thing ever, man. I'm gonna see if I can find it. As soon as I touched down, man, the first thing I did was commence the recording, man. It was quite liberating. Where is it? Okay. I'm over here trying to find it, y'all. Yo, give me a second. Okay. I don't think I see it, y'all. Yeah, I don't. I think it's actually ready. Oh, I guess it is. Okay, so look, let me show you the animation intro. Then I'm gonna see if I can show you. I can see if I can show you this. Show you this too. This is pretty cool. I didn't think it was gonna be available. But hey, pickers can't be choosers. That is pretty sick. Okay, let's see if I can play it. Go, give me a second. I love having this DJI. It sure makes my life easy. I don't care if it's late. Next time I do it early or whatever. But it's cool. So that's that right there, y'all. That is that right there. I wonder. Let me see. Okay, that would be pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna think about it. Probably I won't put it on today. I'm gonna make sure I can. I probably need to copyright it. I probably, just for copyright's sake, I won't do it, man. You know what I mean? But it was a cool project. I got an A in the class, of course, in animation. Animation is not easy. And the reason why I'm inspired to create the animation is because now the comic book is pretty much ready. It's an eye-opening thing, man. I'm over here like, man, this could be pretty sick. Which I was actually inspired, and then when with me finishing the comic book, I kind of gifted myself something, man. And what I really wanted was, one, a backpack, and then two, a pair of Sport 2s, Bata Sport 2s. So let me show you the Bata Sport 2s. Even though nobody's here, I do not care. I've stopped caring who shows up for my streams and who doesn't, man. There's people that used to show up and don't show up no more. And then they wonder, they'll be like, how you been? Dude, I'm great. So right here is the Bata Sport 2s, now available on Savage.com. This is a Karjakz Vs Assassins Bata Sport 2s. These are sick. You know what I mean? I've got video right now on YouTube. It's getting a lot of views, man. And it should. As it should. Look at this, man. This thing is pretty sick. The color scheme, you know what I'm saying? I can individualize it. Then, of course, it's got the drawstring, as you know. I don't like shoelaces, so I had to come up with that. Then you got the left foot. You see that? This is the version 5 of the characters on this foot right here. So I always put classic on version. I always put version 1 on the right foot. You know what I'm saying? And then version 2 on the version 5 on the left foot. And then, of course, when the comic book comes out, now it'll be version 6 on the left foot all the time. Version 5 is fired. Of course, unless somebody requests a specific design with versions 5. But yo, and then of course you got the shoestring lace right there. You know what I mean? Your Bata Sport 2s, man, they make the feel great. Literally, I run it. I like, it's well documented that I've told y'all multiple times. My feet used to hurt like hell. I don't have foot pain anymore, and thanks to these, I don't have any more foot pain. So I'm pretty grateful for it, man. You know what I mean? So look, right there. That's the Bata Sport 2s, now available on Soundvision.com. Now let me go get you the backpack. That's another thing I treated myself with. I got a backpack. That's right. What you thought I was playing games? Look at this. This is sick, man. I got a backpack. You know I had to get a backpack. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Look at this. It's an awesome backpack. So finally, the other ones got fired with my characters on it. Multiple characters. Yes, trust me, you want one of these back. It's got side pockets. You can fill a water bottle. You can put a glasses case on this side. It's got two pockets. You got the front. You got the back, excuse me. Then you got the front. So depending on what you want to carry, depends how you working it. But look, right there. You know what I mean? So yo, backpack, man, I had to treat myself. Those were the two things I wanted just for creating that comic book. I think you have to pat yourself on the back sometimes. You can't really wait on people to pat you on the back, man. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much the show for tonight, man. I'm not trying to be on here too long because I got to get up early in the morning. But I had to do something, man, because I ain't done nothing in a good minute. So, look, like I said, let's check out the clothing that I got behind me. You can see mannequin with Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right there. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you got the Escalade right there, the women's t-shirt, women's gear, women's apparel right there. Then, of course, let's see. I can show you posters just to call it a day because y'all ain't seen my art in a minute. And then we're going to get up out of here. So, look. That's the cool thing about having this ZGI. Look, check this out. So you got the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right there. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. Then you got Karjakz the heroes. You got Cajun and Sphinx. Oh man, you know what? Since I'm doing it, look, Bata's Kid sneakers. Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right here. So you got a kid that loves sneakers. You want a collector's edition? You got to go get you one of these right here on SoundVision.com. This is what we're doing over at SoundVision, man. Making cool gear. You know what I mean? So you gotta go do this, man. There we go. Now look. So you got, let's start from the top. You got the entire Karjakz Vs Assassins universe posters. If you love posters, you gotta go get you one of these. Then you got the Karjakz. You got Cajun and Sphinx. You got Escalade. You got Sincere. You got Glocks. You got Rasputin. You got Diesel. You got Shepard. You got the Assassins. You got Sanusi, leader of the Assassins. You got you got Artillery, Excursion, Kanji, Revo, Snipes, Yukon. Then, of course, the Coyotes. Then other Karjakz in the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe, Mirage, Volt, Silver Spider, then Enigma. So that's everything in the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe, man. You know what I mean? I'm definitely loving the fact that I have my independence as a creator, so it's giving me a chance to really get where I am. The fact that I'm releasing my first comic book this year, it's a major achievement. There's really nothing they can really, you can't really take anything from me from what I've done. It's an achievement of my own. There's no, oh yeah, you need orders or whatever. So it's really liberating, man. So y'all, that's the show for tonight, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. We're gonna try to record the podcast tomorrow. If not, it's gonna be Saturday. You know what I mean? So, but that's where we at, man. In fact, let me check my schedule. So Friday, Saturday, oof. I gotta start doing the podcast on my days off. Yeah, this schedule is brutal, man. It is brutal. It is brutal, but that's okay, because I don't plan to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. I'm pretty much gonna be done with these busters, man. Pretty much gonna be done pretty soon. Working for myself is gonna be very liberating. So y'all, that's the show for tonight, man. I want to thank everybody being part of the chat, being part of the show, being part of the stream, growing the channel. The channel has grown exponentially since I started. So I want to thank all of y'all. So you're gonna continue to grow and take it to the highest level of success there is to reach. So thank all of y'all, man. So appreciate all of y'all. So look, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a good night. As I always say, two things I always say. One, there's no success in skipping steps. The back of the line is just as important as the front of the line. Be determined, not desperate. And then the second one, your dreams can be delayed but must never be extinguished. So wait your time while the universe delivers you the right hand. Be determined, not desperate. So all of y'all continue to aspire and achieve. Believe in yourself. Never give up. Aspire to your greatest version. You know what I'm saying? Like all these amazing Africans that are not doing their thing, I feel like I need to be doing my own thing, and I am doing it, but I want to be a part of the change. So, you know, I love going home. That was very liberating, man. I almost didn't want to come back. Honestly, I didn't want to come back because I realized whenever I get back, once you land in the States, it's back to the land of the a-holes. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, being in Africa was very liberating. I loved my time. I think I've never realized that culture was so great in the way I had it. So I want to thank everybody, man. But yo, that's my time. I'm about to get up out of here. So as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a good night. Stay safe. I'll see y'all. Peace.